always feel like because I'm holding the camera that like I look huge and like I have this huge head. And you got like this tiny one. All right, welcome back, guys. It's back at your theme park tips gal with her theme park bestie, Tony. We're at Disneyland and we're camping out to watch Paint the Night. And we're like, we need to find something to do while we're sitting here. And we did talk to an amazing lady next to us, and I won't show her because that's rude. But we decided to play some Would You Rather, and it's Disneyland Edition. And we want you guys to answer one or two of them in the comments so we know what you would rather. So pick one that you're like you think you have a good answer to, and answer it down there. So just a reminder that this channel partners with Getaway Today so that we can get you the best deals on all your theme park vacations at places like Aulani. And where are you going? And at the
St. Lucia with sandals.
Yeah, they do it all. Cruises, whatever.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But to get the best deals, you want to use the link down in the description, or you can call them at 855-GETAWAY. That's 855-438-2929. But make sure you tell them the theme park tips gals with the S, because Tony's with me, that we sent you. So that way they'll lock in any deals that we might have at the time that you're booking. Okay. So would you rather? So we did some of our own. And then we also asked our friend Chad. That's my nickname for my friend Chad is Chat GPT. So we asked him to throw in some as well. So let's get going. Tony, you can kick us off.
All right. Would you rather ride Space Mountain immediately after eating a big meal or Star Tours?
Yes. Neither did they make me sick without a big meal. But I have to choose one.
Yeah.
Gosh, Tony. I think Space Mountain, because the part that makes me sick in Space Mountain is actually like the lights as you go up when you're loading before you go into the Space Mountain part. And it's kind of got like strobe circular lights. I could just close my eyes. So we'll go with that. What would your answer be, though?
I mean, I don't get motion sick, so I'd be Yeah, I would do Space Mountain because I like it more.
But you guys, like, seriously, I didn't put anything mean like that. My gosh.
You're in for it.
I think it's payback. I do a lot of stuff to her. Oh, my gosh.
You heard it.
Okay. Would you rather ride It's a Small World 5 times in a row or not have to ride it or only ride it once, whichever you want, but you're not allowed to ride Pirates?
Okay. Would you rather ride Small World
5 times in a row or you could, or not ride Pirates? Like, if you want to ride Pirates, you have to ride It's a Small World 5 times in a row. If you don't want to ride Pirates, then you can ride it as few times as you want.
Honestly, I don't mind It's a Small World, so I would do that just so I'd have the ability to ride Pirates. I mean, I could, yeah, I'm going to stick with that.
Okay. All right. I probably would ride It's a Small World 5 times in a row, but I would make sure it was in the hot part of the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. Your turn again.
Okay. It's just funny when you started that, but I will explain why later when I get to that.
Oh,
You'll understand why I was like, wait, I did a double take a little bit. Would you rather get stuck for an hour on Haunted Mansion or Pirates of the Caribbean?
That's a tough one. Ooh. You know what? Can I ask you to modify your question a tiny bit?
Okay.
Tell me where I'm stuck in each ride. What scene?
Madame Leota for Haunted.
Okay.
And then Pirates. Oh, that's a good. There's so many spots I never have to think about it.
Should we do just like the most iconic, which is the used to be We Want the Redhead, but now it's We Want the Rum, or what do you want it to be?
So much to look at there.
Yeah. Okay, so you're not gonna put me there.
No, like the dog scene by the dog. How about that? With the keys.
I would go with Madame Leota so I could just memorize that script.
Yeah.
I think that'd be the one I'd go with rather than the dog with the keys. Cause that area, like, that's the only thing to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my final answer.
Okay.
Which would you choose?
I would probably Madame Leota too, although it does get very repetitive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But
We've had friends that have been stuck there. Were you ever stuck there, or was it just Ashley? Ashley,
I've been stuck there, but not really long.
like,
But
Ashley was there for a
probably
long
10
time.
minutes. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe that's why I'm kind of like,
Yeah. Like, it makes it hard to.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Let's see which one I want to choose next. See, mine are like practical ones. My gosh.
I figured Chad would do those, so I picked ones that are more specific to
Would you rather do a character breakfast or stay at the Disneyland Hotel? If you could only
Oh.
choose one.
stay at the Disneyland Hotel. I've never stayed there, so that's a no-brainer for me.
All right. I do the Disneyland Hotel as well.
Okay. Okay. Would you rather? You're gonna hate if you this. Would you rather eat a Disneyland pickle or eat a cosmic cream orb?
What's the cosmic cream
The
orb?
cream cup with the purple raspberry cheesecake salad.
Okay, you guys, I have food texture issues. Like a lot.
I really thought about these and personalized them.
I think I go with the cream puff orb thingy.
Okay.
I hate pickles. Hate them. Yeah. Definitely. And like the smell of pickles drives me nuts because I worked fast food for a long time. And we had to like open the bags of pickles and like pour them and then like drain the smell. No. So I will not do a
That
pickle.
cream is nice and purple, and
I know. And it's going to have me have purple poop for like a month, probably. But I could get through it because the smell isn't as bad.
yes,
Okay, that's my answer. Which one would you choose, though?
both.
You like them both?
I do.
She really just wanted to pickle me. Okay, I'm going to make up one. I'm going to sit here. Okay.
Hey, I got creative here. Oh boy.
Would you rather ride Big Thunder Mountain with me 5 times in a row?
Yeah.
Or would you rather ride oh man, I gotta come up with another one. What have I done that's like, oh my gosh.
You see,
Right?
what have I done
That will get her
to
to
me?
you haven't ridden Maters with me yet, have you? No.
We did Ouija's, but
We haven't done our ears, and so you don't know what Maters is like with me. Okay, or would you rather do Maters that 5 times in a row?
Big Thunder. I will take
Okay.
it.
Okay. I play a
I
victory
like the
game of
corner
corn
game.
names. Yeah.
And laugh so hard.
It's so good. Okay, I gotta tell you the story though. One time, so I don't know how long you guys have followed me. I have been on a weight loss journey. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna put the lap bar barely down. But I'd also lost weight. I literally slid under off the seat trying to get her for corners because I wanted to be able to slide around easier. And had to pull myself back up onto the seat on the ride because I was trying so bad to get her.
And I don't know. I didn't know what corners was until I met you. So I don't know if everybody knows that or
Oh, you want to know why? Because when you were little, you only had one sister you had to share the back seat with.
true.
When she had like a lot of people to share that back seat with,
Yeah.
you knew what corners was. Yeah. Okay, your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Would you rather have to listen to It's a Small World on a 24-hour loop or the Tiki Room song?
Tiki Room.
Oh, you love Tiki Room.
I love the
Yeah.
Tiki Room song.
No.
We quote all the time. Like, we do that. I am so handsome. My profile is out of this world. See, but the problem is, it's not far enough out of this world. It's Tara Schmidt. I see. Schmidt has more hair. Wow.
All right. Fair enough. Yeah. I would say the same though. I like that song.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind It's a Small World. I had a little lullaby toy as a baby that I still have now that
Yeah.
plays it, but
I don't mind
wanna
it
listen to
either, but yeah, 24 hours is a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Have you ever read the Kingdom Keepers books? It's the
I feel like I had.
it's Walt Disney World After Dark, but you know, a lot of the rides are saying.
Okay. No, then I haven't.
Okay. So there's some like pretty creepy stuff that happens with the It's a Small World dolls. And that changed my look of that ride forever. Forever. So like the villains are taking over the park. So you can imagine what they do with those dolls.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I do want to, I'm kind of intrigued. I need to look
You
that
should,
up.
you should, it's a good series.
Okay.
It really is.
I don't like that.
Okay. I'm trying to find one. I see if there's any that I have because I mixed my list in with Chad's
Okay.
so that I wouldn't just do mine. I could have sworn I felt a drop, but it's probably just the crows spitting at us because it's 12 o'clock here. If you know, you know. Okay.
Oh, yep, they're there. Right on time.
Yep. Okay, here it is. Would you rather ride with a screaming child or a stranger who films the whole time? It's a stranger. What does nothing for the stranger filming the whole time? We don't use our flash.
No.
And we always try to be discreet about it.
Yeah.
We try not to be annoying.
No.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I usually will hold it like this and kind of do stuff so it's not
Yeah.
dark, right?
Yeah. Okay, it's your turn again.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how many you have left.
Okay, this is my last one.
Okay.
Would you rather, this is the one that I was like, I didn't know. Would you rather ride teacups 5 times in a row with no wait or wait in a 2-hour line for Storybook Land canal boats?
Teacups. I don't have to spin the teacup. Nobody's going to make me. And if it's just that little bit, like that it does on its own, I'm okay. Yeah, I do the teacups. The reason why is because Storybook Land Canal Boat, I swear that line is almost always in the sun until after 6 p.m. Like it always is. And it just gets so freaking hot. So yeah, that's my answer.
Yeah.
What would you choose though?
I would do the teacups as well. I don't get the motions. I mean, I do get dizzy off of that ride, but not to where it makes me sick. So
Yeah.
I would not stand in a 2-hour line for Storybook Land.
I would stand 2-hour line for almost
No.
an I can't think of a single ride.
No.
I stand on a 2-hour line to meet Toothless.
Yes. Yes, that happened.
Yep. It wasn't 2
It wasn't
hours,
2
but
hours. No,
it was
yeah.
close though because of the
noise,
malfunction. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm mixing Chad's with mine. We're gonna keep going a little bit. Ooh. Okay. Where would you rather shop at World of Disney or the Emporium on Main Street?
I think World of Disney because I feel like it's a little bit more open.
It's a little more open.
And
The
there's-
lighting's better.
Yeah,
And they do have some more stuff, I
Yeah.
feel like.
they do have more.
Okay. I would choose the same. Yeah. I don't like being places where it's so dark. I like to be where it's light out. Okay. Okay. Would you rather go to the parks solo or with a large group?
It depends on who the large group is. Honestly, I mean, I don't mind solo trips at all.
I like trips with friends.
I
Best, other than with my family. I love going with my family.
like when we were say 10, I'm like, is it my kid?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm more like, it's just a different vacation with my kids than it is with friends.
Yeah, and they're adults now, so now it's a lot more fun. But
Mine aren't.
yeah,
Uh,
but still, it depends on the people for me. But a group is fun.
would you rather get rained on or overheated at Disneyland?
Rain.
Yeah.
Although
I was here that time that they had the record breaking rain
Yeah.
and like it was like yes, huge puddles, like the water was just flowing down the
Yes.
streets like a little river, and that one was pretty awful.
yeah,
So
my husband and I had to go back to the hotel just to dry our clothes.
Yeah.
The dryer. So yeah.
let's see, would you rather get a rare pin or a limited time snack?
Oh, rare pin.
Oh, really?
Yes,
I'm shocked.
a rare pin.
I haven't ever seen you go like buy a
I
bunch
do.
of. I mean, I've
I
seen you
like-
buy a couple, but
Yeah, I like those as little memories. A limited time snack for me is temporary. But
yeah, it is.
to have something that is unique and
Okay,
I
interesting.
even have a little bin at home that says pins.
Okay, I did not realize she was that big into the
I'm not
pins.
big into it, but something rare and unique I like.
Okay. I do pins just because I'm not a foodie.
It's true.
It keeps scrolling down, so I have to keep
Oh.
scrolling all the way up. Okay, you asked me if I'd rather be stuck on the Haunted Mansion or on Pirates.
Yeah.
Would you rather be stuck on Haunted Mansion or the Matterhorn, though?
So do we have to do the same thing? You choose where. You're
gonna be stuck right at the point where he's like, at you. So you'll just have him constantly going, at you.
okay.
On the
Same
Matterhorn.
spot on Haunted Mansion.
And on Haunted Mansion, it's going to be at the, the guy in the coffin that's like, let me out before.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where you're at there. So you have to listen and go, let me out, let me out, let me out.
I would say Matterhorn.
Okay. I don't know which I'd choose. To me, both of that would be annoying.
Yeah, it would be, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I still feel like at least there's air. I don't know. I feel like Matterhorn feels a little less.
That is true. I would have more. Yeah. Okay. Would you? I won't. I know my answer to this one. Would you rather eat only churros or only Dole Whips all day?
Oh my gosh, all day. I mean, between the two, it's Dole Whip.
Okay.
I'm not a churro person.
I don't like cinnamon. I don't like churros. You're not going to get a churro taste test from us. My family.
There's only been a couple that I like. One was the lemon bar churro.
Okay.
That's like my favorite.
You like lemon, so that
yes.
makes sense.
Yeah, and that was good because it didn't feel heavy. So anything that's lighter with a churro, I will most likely enjoy that.
Okay. Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, and I think they're still on my channel, and you can go back and watch, but every season my family used to taste all the specialty churros that were around. I don't like churros. So they did all the tasting of them. And it was just like the Halloween ones, especially because they put so much candy and like purple frostings and oh man.
It's not
yeah.
mine.
Okay. Would you rather get wet on Splash Mountain?
Wait, Splash.
Oh my gosh. This is a Chad one, guys.
Yeah.
Scratch that. Okay. Would you rather get wet on Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which Tony got scared when we did that one, or where to go, or sweaty in the queue for Space Mountain?
Tiana's.
Tiana's. I don't want to sweat in the queue.
No.
Like no, like
And the smells and
yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking of like, why is it that everyone when they get inside of Star Tours or Space Mountain on the inside part of the queue, also they have to fart? I sweat. It's so gross. It smells awful. Okay. Would you rather only ride thrill rides or only classic? Thrill. I used to be thrilled, but my motion sickness has gotten so bad. And then like, I think I also got a little bit of vertigo because I get headaches pretty easy now too. So I think now I do classics, but depends. If I'm with a friend, it would be thrill though.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather spend the whole day in Disney California Adventure or in Disneyland?
That's a hard one. That's a hard one because like some of my favorites are in DCA and I really like it over there.
Okay. Let's make it a little easier for you.
Okay.
In DCA during one of the food festival times or in Disneyland?
Yeah.
DCA. I made it easier. See, she moved these.
But I was already leaning that way. It's so hard because I do love the feel of Disneyland and like sitting on Main Street.
So my thing is, since I'm not a foodie, and a lot of times, like right now, they have some good entertainment over there. But if they're not having a festival, they usually don't have good entertainment, like a lot of it.
Yeah.
And so then I'm like, well, there's nothing left to do. So that's my problem there. I loved it, but
I think that's part of my appeal with it because it's like you can get so much done. Like you can get most of the park, if not all, done in a day, depending on.
Except for Rare Springs Racers.
Single rider.
That's true. Single rider. Even sometimes that's long.
I know. Yeah. But I mean, 20, 25 minutes compared to 105. Like, doesn't feel so bad. Yeah.
You won't like people as much once you realize you can save 2 hours and like $25 a person.
Absolutely.
Okay. This darn thing keeps scrolling, but we keep scrolling back. Trying to find ones we haven't done yet because I skipped all over.
Oh, there's one.
Which one?
Where to go?
Oh, Would you rather do a Disneyland VIP tour or get a free, I'm changing how long though,
Okay.
a free annual pass?
Oh, annual pass. I've done I have had the privilege of doing a VIP tour, which it's really great, but
You've done two, right?
I had.
Okay.
Yeah. But
She's-
annual pass.
She's rich. Oh, we will be right back. We'll take a picture. Sorry. They came around with the Pete the Night thing. And since this is Tony's first time seeing it, we had to get a picture. Okay. So back to the VIP and annual pass.
Mhm.
You've done two VIP tours. Like she's not rich.
No, because we had a group. You do it up to a group of 10, and so it was 10 people, some friends.
Yeah.
So I was
each
only
person pays
responsible for one portion of that 10.
only one person, which
Yeah.
is why I won't do it with my family because I'd be
No,
responsible
exactly.
for everyone.
Never.
When I do one,
Yeah.
which I haven't done a VIP tour, I've done the other guided tours, but I haven't done VIP one.
Mhm.
It will be with a group of friends
Yeah.
because with my partners is like you have to decide also though with that group of friends what your focuses are going to
Yeah.
be, whether it's rides, history, or
Mhm.
like a mixture of both. But
Mhm.
anyways, and I don't know if I'd agree with anyone enough to.
It was kind of nice because we had enough people to do two different ones. And so we were together, but we had where we could, if people didn't want to ride the thrill ride or something like that, they could go do something else with the tour. So that was nice because
Yeah.
there's room for that. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I choose the annual pass, which is actually now a Magic Key. But I always call them annual passes. I would choose that too, just because if I were to do a VIP tour of friends, it'd be a lot cheaper than the annual pass.
Mhm.
So,
Exactly.
and I still with the VIP tour, I still got to buy a ticket
Yeah.
to get in the park.
Exactly. Yep.
So that's what I would choose. Okay. All right. Now I got to go back in, find my little thing because I gave him my phone to take a picture. Okay. Would you rather watch all the shows or ride all the rides?
Oh. I feel like I'm done. Well, just not all together. So
Yeah, I used to be really big on just rides.
me too.
But since I come so much more often,
Yeah.
or like I actually like one time my husband and I went to the Fantasyland theater thingy just because it was hot. And we're like, let's go where there's shade. We loved it. And now I like to do that a lot. So that's a hard one.
That is a hard one because I just really love the entertainment, especially the different parades and the fireworks and all that. I might lean them more that way.
Okay.
So that
So
means I'm spoiled because
yeah,
I know
mine would
I'm here.
depend on season. If it is hot, I'd probably do the shows because you're a lot more inside. And then at night, like, because there's all the nighttime shows. But if it was like when it's the perfect weather to just be like booking it across the parks and stuff, then I would probably do rides. That's just me. Okay. Close down the park or arrive early and do rope drop.
Oh, I used to be, well, first off, I used to be up to
So park close. I used to do that too.
I am not that girl anymore.
We're getting old.
Yeah. And so now that's also affected the late because I'm a night owl typically.
Yeah.
But it's so nice to have rope drop and get everything like so much knocked out in the morning. And then you can always go back to the room and relax in the evening.
Yeah.
So I would probably say rope drop.
Yeah. I'd say rope drop too. As much as like people have done this like route, they call it reverse rope drop. I'm like, why don't you just call it closing down the park?
Yeah.
But as much as they do, I still feel like they end up waiting longer
Yeah.
for a lot of things. And also then you get like areas of the park that are shut down for the fireworks and things like that. So
Yeah.
for me, it's rope drop. I get so much done so quickly. I just can't give that up.
I agree.
And I used to do same park open, park closed 5 days in a row sometimes.
Exactly.
I was crazy.
With my children.
Yes. My oldest was very good at napping in the stroller, so we did that. Once
Oh.
we had the twins, though, they weren't as good at napping in the stroller because they were right next to each other, so they keep each other up and stuff. So then we started doing midday breaks that are like, if we didn't do a midday break, we'd leave by dinner time. And so it kind of changed how I looked at the parks. And of course, coming often, that also changes there.
Very true.
Okay. Let's see if we can find a. Would you rather visit once a year for a week or 5 times for one day? So you only get either one week long 5-day
Yeah.
trip or you could take 5 one-day trips.
So I'd say the week once a year.
Ooh.
I know, but I would rather have, because then I can pick what season or what thing and then maybe the next year do a different time. I
But
don't want to just do one day and then have to go back to Idaho. If I was local, it might be different, but
well, if it's local, you'd be coming like more than the 5 times.
So
So
I'm just saying in that scenario, because travel for me one day.
that's the thing. And like Walt Disney World, so like when we go to Florida, we go for at least 4 or 5 days because it's not worth it to us because it's a full day of travel from where we're at.
Exactly.
So yeah. Okay. I I don't know. Like if we had a direct flight to SNA,
That
it
would be
a
different.
totally different thing.
Yes.
But we don't.
No.
And so I think I would have to go with the 1 week as well.
Mhm.
Like I really would.
Mhm.
Okay. So here's one just to close it out.
Again, before I feel like we sound very spoiled. Because
Yeah.
we did not. I mean, I did not used to be somebody who got to come often, and so that was what we did. And it wasn't once a year; it was once every 4 years. For a
Yeah.
week. But
And that's what
now,
we did when we came too. For a
Yeah.
long time was we came once or twice a year for a week. And so
yeah,
yeah. And then when this became my job, then I started coming more. And yeah.
and my kids are around, and so I'm enjoying
Yeah.
them.
And now it's her job now too. Because I'm making her come along. Okay. So last one.
Yes.
Would you rather spend hours searching for the best deals and buying and booking everything individually, or would you rather use Getaway Today where they have a low price guarantee and they do that work for you?
No brainer. Getaway Today. I don't have to pay anything for them to do the work. They take care of it. It's amazing. And I'm a planner.
Yeah.
So to not have to worry about that anymore because I have the best people to take care of that for me, it's great.
Yeah. So I used to be the person that would go and hunt down all the deals. I used to use that not name your price. It was kind of like name your price. So one Expedia had the name your price, and then there was another one like book before you know or something. I went to this website. There was this like group chat place that we would figure out what hotels they were before you booked them. And I was getting some killer deals, but then I started realizing the hours upon hours that I was wasting just to figure out which hotels they were.
Yeah.
And sometimes you still be wrong. Like I was pretty good at it. I was almost always right, but sometimes I'd be wrong. And then what really did it in was I booked one and it had guaranteed me a certain room type when I booked it through this. And we got to the hotel and they said, that's not guaranteed. And they were trying to put us in the same room as my mother-in-law in a 2-queen with a kid as well. And we're like, no.
Oh, no.
We wanted the suite for a reason because it had some separation. And so it took me months because I did buy the trip protection. I had to fight it for months and I did get my money back from the booking site. But then I said, no more. I always use Getaway Today for the tickets. But then I was like, yeah, no, I'm just using them completely. Yeah. And you know what? Now that I've been doing this for a while, I have seen the relationship they have with their partners and their hotels. And I also know that they do actually have better deals than a lot of just booking direct sometimes. Certain hotels, one of my very favorites that I stay at 90% of the time that I'm down here, you get a better deal when you book through Getaway Today. Like seriously, they don't have that pricing on the Marriott website. So just think about that. And remember, of course, best place to get it is in the link in the description or call 855-GETAWAY. Tell them Theme Park Tips Gal sent you so you get any specials we have. But also they monitor. So like if a price goes down, as long as it's some things that would keep you book before you know, they don't match that. Okay. They also do not match if it's through a club, like because they don't.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes they will, but usually they
So like
don't.
Costco.
Costco, which doesn't even book Disneyland
Right.
anymore, packages. Okay?
Yes.
So yeah, definitely 100% use them. They're amazing. And they send you reminders for things too. Like it's time. Did you get your reservation?
Right.
It's time to book your dining, like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So definitely check them out. And the sun's going down. We're going to be watching paint tonight. And so we're going to head out for right now, but make sure you're subscribed. So, okay. What is let's talk really quick. What is your favorite video that you have been in so far with me? Oh, I know mine just because it was the coolest day ever. Six Parks one day.
Oh, yes.
That was the best.
Oh, yes. I was
So-
thinking more recently, and I was trying to think of like which day.
Epic or something. Yeah.
Six Parks one day. Yes.
Six Parks one day. We did all 6 U.S. Disney parks in one day.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And we have that video on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That's all. I'll put a card so you can go check it out. But all right, we'll see you next time.